up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Oh, a legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try and take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. You know I'm out for blood. I'm feeling dangerous. I just can't get enough. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion. I know where I'm going. I have been chosen. I'll never be broken. I am the champion. A clashing of titans, a battle of giants. Take a moment of silence. I am the champion. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Race into the Weekend number 75 on the Assetto Corsa Competizione game. And tonight we are on Spa-Francorchamps. In a few moments, I will be joined by the one and only Remco, Mr. Cracker, and in chat, Tom Carroll. Evening, boys, Freebirds. How are you doing? Still at work, mate? And Zvonimir, Mr. Savessa. How are you doing? Evening, evening. So yeah, let's have a look around because qualification is started. And yeah, hey, the Poles, welcome. Qualification has started. The guys are doing their out laps at this point, so let us have a look who's starting. And I can see that Finn Dressel is the first one out to settle up. So let's passenger go on board here. Let's see how he's doing. Just went through Eau Rouge and Radion onto the Camel Straight here. Nice Spa-Francorchamps. Next week we have a 24-hour event coming up on iRacing, so that will be awesome as well. Through the Les Combes and then onwards to the right turn to Malbedy. So I'm not sure for the first race. Games needs to update, okay. Hopefully it does it quickly as Finn here goes to Brussels, keeping that tight line and try to get as early as possible on the power. Normally this is the no-name, what they call it the speaker's corner as well. Downhill onto the double gaucher. Very difficult braking point. You have to tap the brake, steer the car in and not get an off track here. So this is perfectly done by Finn. On to the Les Wagnes. I'm not as good at French as I would. How are you too low and the game is louder? Okay. That's strange. Let's set the game lower. And my mic a little bit higher. Is this better? Didn't change any settings from hello? Hello? Can you hear me? I think your sound is off or you're playing your own game. I don't know. We can hear you. Is it loud and clear or is it we barely hear you? As Finn Dressel just tried to finish his lap here. But he had an off track as well in the meantime. And we go to the man, the myth, the legend, and the one who nobody knows who he really is, Desmond Penguin. He did a qualification for a live event, set himself on P25, and the top 20 will go through, when I'm correct, or piece of top 16. But yeah, he's really on there, so we know he's fast and got good lap times here. He's half a second quicker than his practice lap, so I think this will be the first 18s, maybe 19 low in a green track, and 19 low indeed. In the meantime, I think somebody joined me. I have a text message, but are you there? Let me see what he wrote. Oh. Yeah. Jesus, everything goes wrong today. Yeah, sorry. Cracker, you joined in the meantime?
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I was like shouting at you. Hello, everybody.
And I muted myself in the Discord. I'm sorry for that. Everything is going to pieces at this point. So, yeah. Doing stuff alone and hitting the camera and then seeing you did something wrong. The people cannot hear you. Classic Friday night, plan A. Yeah, we have to go to plan B as Monimir. So, Cracker, thank you very much for joining me here. Will make my life a little bit easier as well. How are you doing?
I had a little bit of a delay, but I'm alright now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Race into the Weekend 75. As Guru we mentioned before. Hello, chat. Hello, P-Boy. It's a pre-ordered game updating classic Friday night.
Pizza pre-ordered. Yeah, 50 degrees on the track, so it's a classic cracker server. Or it's flooding, or it's like the Sahara temperatures at noon.
I didn't set it that high, but I expect. Well, it's a simulation, you know. So you put in some numbers, and then magically the weather will develop, so to say, over the weekend. So yeah, that might be the product of my server settings, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, it's quite real life temperatures, as one said. Next week here we can hit the 39 degrees in the south. I'm living 1 hour, 1.5 hour away from Spa-Francorchamps myself. So it could be that next week these temps are hitting that track as well. So. Yeah, could be interesting. So we have.
I hope not on Saturday.
No.
Actually.
No. It will be on Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday is the hottest day of the week, I guess, but then it will go down to 27, 28 degrees, and I think that will be for the weekend. So luckily, what I know is I'm driving a night stint, so that's good. But yeah, not looking forward to driving due today because last night we trained at 10 o'clock. I was soaking in my chair, so not good.
Yeah, so was I, and I did some training as well, and it was very, very hot, as we see Thomas Speck here in a very black car, which looks quite angry, actually.
Yeah, black looks always angry, right?
Yeah, very good. Is tomorrow the real life 24 spa? I think it's not tomorrow, but next week.
I think even the week after.
Yeah,
I think in
as
2
we
weeks.
have 1 minute left of qualifying, and of course the Honda boys are back in front with Desert Penguin on P1. Please press insert, Mr. Guru, on the keyboard. Thank you. So we can see the actual times that people are setting and the gaps between them. Desert there with a 2:19.0, but we are on a fast track, so I expect the times to be even quicker going towards race number 3 tonight. And actually, I know when last week set a 16 on this track, so yeah, there's room for improvement. As we see Andrea Anastasio in the very beautiful Aston Martin going for start finish here. Let's see if there's an improvement, and there is, but not enough to gain a place. More people now are going towards that finish line. Everybody gets the chance to finish the lap that they're on. A few people are in the pits, so they are happy where they are, or maybe made a mistake on their last lap. Let's see, Tom is actually 8 tenths up at this point.
Will be close.
Yeah.
Just
not
the
be
max
enough.
waiting time is 1 minute 11, and they are just over 1 minute now. So I don't think they are going to make it. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Yeah, no worries. I always forget to change the max waiting time when we're on the longer tracks because I'm a lazy boy. It's a modern track, indeed. It is, Ampha. It's a modern track. I think you will come back into the pit lane with a bit of tarmac on the tires. So it will be interesting for a lot of people to get it right. We are aiming for 27.6 psi in the tires, but I think a few people are still struggling to get it, as Mikhailo Senyuk here gets to the finish line with a wiper check. No need for wipers today. Does not improve on his lap. Stays in P9.
Everybody's in the pit except for...
Yeah, Tom, and he is on a lap, but he's not gonna make it.
No, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the qualification is over. So these times are not counted. 13 people in the session still. 14 were joined. If you want to join on ACC, search for the lobby of DSRT, have 3 track medals and 70 safety rating, and yeah, join the fun.
So we have got Desert Penguin, Thomas Frauenratz, Wegstroom, Finn Dressel, Thomas Speck, Anastasio, Carol, Senyuk, Kaliski, Iman Jensen, Michak, Pose, and Sev. 13 drivers on the track, so that means 13 points for the number 1 if everybody finishes. In race number 1, 20-minute race on a 52 degrees track and 40 degrees air temperature.
Indeed,
No winds.
No winds. Oh,
No winds.
Then it's hot. Good evening, Finn, as well. 29.7 psi.
That's a little bit high, mate.
Yeah. Lose some air.
Yeah, lose some air.
Why did I think this was a normal server? Race starts in 16 seconds as the drivers are putting on their setups and everything, waiting for that green light. Yeah, it's just starting, rolling start, starting rolling.
Starting, rolling.
Rolling. So yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for race 1 at a race into the weekend, Spa-Francorchamps, number 75 already. So almost to 100, and we are keeping and going, and it will be amazing if we get there. We have to think about something special. For now, it's Desert Penguin leading the pack. Thomas Vrouwenraad following closely, and they are now heading to that finish line, start line, whatever you call it, for the green light. And the green will go on very soon. Let's go for the boogity, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go! Boogity, boogie, boogie! As Tom Carroll just subscribed in the race, thank you very much for that. Through the Eau Rouge, above the radio. And yeah, still everybody lives, and we go 3 wide, and everybody's searching for positions a little bit over the grass there as the trees are in the way. Choop. And still for that first corner, you cannot go too wide. I think it will end in tears, but some people are trying it. And it's number 16, Vrouwenraad, who lost some positions against Wexstrom there. Still lives everybody through that corner. Really nice racing there, as well as a pun there in the rear. And it's Anastasio who lost the car there. Let me see if there was contact. Yep. Let's have a short replay. Oh, Jesus Christ, not from the start. That's a long replay. Ah, come on. Well, that was a nice, that was, oh, Jesus.
And another one bites the dust there. Matthias Michak from Germany. Having a little bit of a scratch on the side of that Porsche.
Yeah, it's not my day today, indeed. Oh, God, Guru.
Come back, Juan.
Juan,
hello,
take
hello,
over.
comes Dad.
Hello.
Good to see you again. And Vandermeer just gifted the sub to Tom.
I saw
So
Tom Carroll in
nice,
the commentating period in the blink of an eye. So yeah, sorry for that. DSRT Zwonemir, thank you very much for gifting that sub. Wexstrom had a pretty good start, to be honest. Now in second position, 0.6 seconds away from Desert Penguin, and Vrouwenraad is following closely as well. But yeah, he did a perfect job, improving every time in that Bentley. And maybe we will see him in another car as well, as somebody there went off. It was Mr. Pack. Mr. Pack,
yeah.
Yeah, missing the braking point a little bit.
And now under pressure for Tom Carroll, going for the inside there in turn number 1. Let's see if he can make it stick. Probably does, because he has the inside, and it is known to be a very daunting corner. But now Peck will have the absolute slipstream onto the Camel Straight. Oh, they're already side by side, and Thomas Peck there being the smarter of the two, as they both take a very interesting line. And as we have some cheers there from the Pulse, thank you so much for that 100 bits. Going, oh, there are 2 battles. That's Kalishki?
It's Mr. Sanyuk and Saf. New guys, I think, but yeah, still battling it here, out here on the Spa-Francorchamps track. And let me see what's happening, because some weird things on my timing screen as well, as Mr. Pose just set the fastest lap. I don't know how.
Yeah, that's lap number 1, so that's probably...
Yeah, it goes
maybe it is
8 minutes for Desert and 4 minutes for Mr. Pose, so that's really strange. But yeah, still, I think that will change anyway, because Mr. Penguin in the front, we know what he can do.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's 1.4 seconds away already on my time.
Yeah, and Vrouwenraad is finding the pace now, getting the tires up to temperature, or, well, maybe losing some temperature now, and is able to put a Vexstrom under pressure there. Let's see the last. We cannot see last laps yet, as we have another set of cheers. Hello, hello.
Thank you.
Yo.
Should we do that again?
Thank you.
You need to make a soundbite.
Helium Guru.
Thank you.
Oh, nice late
Oh,
braking there from
yes.
Thomas Frauenrath, taking the
Leaving
outside
the
line.
space.
Nicely done. Oh, no, not
no, no,
cutting
no.
back too soon there, but still side by side. It's a nice battle. Thomas Frauenrath with the better exit, and move is done by him. I was a little bit afraid that Thomas Frauenrath would turn in the car a little bit too early, taking the wider line out to get the most of the exit here. So that will be interesting to see on the top of the Radion onto Camel Straight if he has some overspeed, but we know the Audi is quick as well, as Dazzle Penguin is now 3 seconds in front of those boys.
Honda.
Oh, Audi? Did I say Audi?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if that built Honda, what used to be an Audi, commentators always search for something.
Yeah, but Frauenrad's now getting onto it. Oh, Senyuk made a mistake, I think.
Ooh.
He's parking the car there. And he's gone. Oh, he's losing it. Ah, that's a tough one.
Oh, and that was a nice punt. I think the marshals will need to fix that.
Yeah, going to the medical center.
Yeah, light turned on in the car. Jeez, my English is great as well today.
Yeah.
It's not my day.
Well, it's Friday, so we can expect more mistakes. That's no problem.
That's what Race in the Weekend is for. We want to try to give people something to watch, but mistakes happen here.
Yeah. I wanted to ask, as we see Peck, Seth, and Carol here having a little bit of a scrap with 13 minutes to go. What happened to the mouse, Guru?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No word?
Yeah, I could be like, after the stream I went into the bedroom, he was taking a shit, but no, I didn't see him anymore, mate. I
reading
think
the newspaper.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he was reading the newspaper. No, I never found him again. My buddy is gone. I hope he moved out, to be honest, but yeah, I have some traps now and should be good. That was something else, to be honest.
Yeah, that was the big cliffhanger of last week. These three guys are close together. This is, at this point, I think the most interesting battle to look at. We also have... No, there's nothing else going on, actually.
Oh, this is really the one and only battle for P5. We have Posen now coming close to Mr. Pilleman Jensen. I think he made a little bit of a mistake as he has an off-track here. But yeah, the closest battle for the most points is Tom Carroll in P5, Mr. Savin in P6, and Pack in P7 battling it out for that P5.
Yeah, Pose is quite close to Morton. A little bit more to the back. That's for P9, the battle. So we keep an eye out on that gap. But I think Sev will go for a move here as Tom is defending the inside line. Let's see if he can brake a little bit later. And ooh, nicely done. Kept his wits. Imagine how high the temps are in the car. I don't know. You can open a window.
Yeah, just
have a
chill.
nice breeze. Yeah. You will be burnt. Get out of the car burnt probably, but
one arm, the left arm. The Bentley, the right arm. Haha. That one was awake, sorry. You never found him, one night is enough. Yeah, indeed. If people stay here after one night, I kick them out. I don't want people longer than one night, indeed. With people,
good,
you know what I mean.
To know. Good to know.
With people, you know what I mean.
As What happened to Seth? He seems to have lost it a little bit there as Mitchak here testing the track limits.
I think, let me see, Seth is in an on track, so he's still in a green lap, how you say it. But I
Yeah, he
think,
lost it a little bit after
yeah,
that move on Tom. Maybe the tires are a little bit too hot, and
could be, could be. And the thing is, what I notice, if you take one corner wrong in a sequence of other corners, you will unsettle the car and come out differently. So you have to take every corner a little bit differently, and that can cost you time. So
how do you know this?
because I'm training.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you?
training Spa as well on iRacing. So yeah, it's a beautiful track, one of my favorite tracks to be honest. Did the real life stint on it in the BMW E36. So had 6 laps of driving on Spa myself. But yeah, it's an amazing track, and the Eau Rouge and Radio here, it's really something else. If you go up there, it's like wow, you know. Thank you very much for the follow, Harley Riley. Sorry. And now you will see me in a Super Trofeo. Just update. The update finished. Okay. Yeah, we could use some other people as well. Tom Carroll is still battling with Saf here, 0.5 seconds. Let's have a look at this battle as well. Marcos Pozé with Morten Pillman Jansen battling it out for P9 as well.
Yes, Seth is now getting back to Tom. So that's interesting. As Pose here stays behind Martin. So that's good to practice his defensive skills. Martin actually finished his league last night, and he told me he learned a lot, and he will probably do another season because he really liked it. He had some sketchy moments where we talk about it, and he said, "Should I do anything about it?" And well, I have some talks about it, and he said, "I'm really improving." And I said, "I can see you are improving because I think he actually took P2 in that league, if I recall correctly, in the amateur class. So that's really nice to see. He digged in, and he's getting better, and he's enjoying it."
That's great news, great news. He started racing and he was a little bit scared of everything. And yeah, you saw him improve, and he did a lot of hours for Racing to the Weekend before. Now doing leagues, and like you said, the P2 is an amazing position. So on to the pros for him then. Let's keep on training and doing your best.
Yeah, talking about pros, Desert Penguin now 5 seconds ahead of everybody and just posted his quickest lap of the race with a 2:19.415. So that's some incredible pace there on his own, and just chilling in front and doing more laps on Spa as he did last week. So he probably wasn't happy about me choosing Spa again, but a man's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah, I drove a lot of laps there as well, indeed. And yeah, you have to be honest, 219, he can do 216s, but the track is still fast and the temps are now 52 degrees, so it's not helping in the lap times as well. As I also know, hot tires, hot temperatures are not my favorite.
Nah, it's a thing. It's a thing in every simulator. There's like a sweet spot where the tires and the surface work correctly, and once it gets beyond this sweet spot, it's really hard to handle the car, and you start sliding over the tires, and the rubber is falling away from you quicker than Ferrari losing P1 and P2. Desmond Desert Penguin, yes, he lives in Antarctica actually, and I'm really happy he has a decent internet connection there as well. Playing from his igloo.
I think he lived everywhere. When I know Desert, last time I checked, he was in Bolivia. His biggest accomplishment was tying his shoelaces once. So yeah, he's improving in life.
the left or the right shoe?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't think it was both. So you are correct. It was one of those, but I don't know what shoelace it was. It was klittenband or I don't know how to say that in English.
Oh, that's I've got to look that up.
Yeah,
because,
look it up.
Yeah.
As nobody gets the joke. Wexford and P3 at this point 3 seconds away from Thomas Vrouwenraads. After that move, he went away from him as well. Yeah, they are all a little bit on a different level, but still close to each other. Wexstrom is now, let me see, 1/10, 2/10 almost slower than Vrouwenraads, is losing a bit every lap. Finn Dressel is driving almost the same lap times as Jonathan. So he's on P4. As Vrouwenraads, oh no, he just crashed, and that means that, yeah, I think that's too much damage. Let's have a look back, because here he comes, Arouche in the turn, and on top of the radio, he lost the car into the barrier really hard. This will cost him a lot of position as well here.
Yeah, it will. That car is probably a little bit too damaged. Oh, look at the front of that that Honda. That didn't look too good as he goes straight on to probably going for the pit lane and probably having some trouble turning that car. Velcro shoes.
Yeah, Velcro shoes, and he named it. I tied a shoelace. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And as Harley just posted in the chat, I was born with autism and ADHD and get bullied for it in my school. Well, welcome to the Dutch sim racing community, and we respect everybody for who he is. And I love to read you are into sim racing and racing shows in general. I hope you will have a jolly good time in here. Let's see, Vrouwenraads now losing a lot of positions there to Carol and Seth, and Peck is not too far behind in the angry BMW, and he gives way and does not fight it because he knows there's something really wrong with that car. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, the front is smiling at this point.
Yeah, I think Vrouwenraads doesn't deserve this damage anyway. He's a really good driver. And he is really fast, but luck doesn't seem to be on his side, like for a year now or so. So we should, I don't know, do a little dance for him to bring him some more luck.
I'm not dancing, mate, because then he will crash again. But let me see. Can he make the pit? He's now in the chicane here. Oh. He's not in the chicane. Oh, I thought the camera position was the chicane, but what?
He continues. He's like, I'm not gonna give up my positions. I'm gonna continue and do a rouge again, and now not crash and lift a little bit,
or just cut it off. Well, he understands the motto that we have, and that's that we never give up. And that's the reason why he's still driving, I guess. He could go to the pit and repair it, but yeah, then he will lose it anyway. So he's, I think, just trying to get on with it and trying to get the best position possible, even if it's last.
Well, this is also practice, you know. If the car is damaged, imagine driving any kind of league or endurance and you crash the car, you still have to continue. So in a way, this is training, in a way.
Indeed, it's training, as Dutch Stick just collected the Never Give Up, and that is our song indeed. Jonathan Wexstrom still following 13 seconds behind as the Poles again with 100.
Thank you.
And yeah, Desert Penguin 13, almost 14 seconds now. Jesus Christ, that guy is from another planet. He's not on another guy, he's from Mars or something.
Yeah, I love where how Wexstrom and Vrouwenraads could keep up like the first 1 or 2 laps, and then he just turns on. You know, there's like an extra gear in that car or on his rig. I don't know.
I think he starts with a full tank, and then in the second lap or something, he just throws it out or something. He has a button to release it, and then he has the exact amount and goes away.
Nitro
yeah.
boost. Yeah. He eats chili con carne for breakfast, probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Homemade
With a hose in
nitro.
ass.
Yeah. Flop.
Flop. Oh, jeez, we have so many inside jokes that some people don't understand. But yeah, okay. Just hit me, Aggie MP boy in the commentary booth. I don't have a laptop or a PlayStation. Okay.
Sorry to read that, mate. So start saving up and get a nice rig. Get a steering wheel, clamp it to your desk, and just start driving. It's
start on cheap as possible and make your way on it if you like it. We have 32 seconds to go. Desert Penguin, let's give him some airtime here. I know he loves it. But
and he loves it when we talk about him anyway.
Yeah,
he watches back the stream, and then I get some DMs, and he's like, "Why are you talking about me so much? I don't deserve this attention." Well, you do, mate. You're quick enough to talk about you a lot, but there's no words for it. So there's that. 5 seconds remaining in this race, so this will be the white flag of race number 1, as he now is going into sector number 3 onto the back straight ahead. Then you have that nasty left turn there, the kink. And then there's another one coming up. Stay on the inside, use all the track without getting enough track. Then there's the bus stop. Nice and early on the brakes, a right and a left, and then onto the finish line as Desert Penguin now crosses the finish line in P1, and again another P1 for Mr. Desert Penguin. Oh, that's a very short replay. As we see the Morten Pieleman Jensen lawnmower here.
And too early on the throttle on the grass. Oh. Stuck in a ditch, and there he goes again.
Sorry to see him losing it at the end, because he was in front of Pose all the race. And Finn Dressel here in P3, which is very nice. Tom, a little bit sick, but still in P4. Well done, mate, in the McLaren. Back in P5. And here comes Thomas Frauenrath, so it was a good decision to keep on driving and take P7 in front of Kaliski.
Yeah, absolutely. If he went to the pit, he would lost so much time. So he thought he could do it, and job done for him. Taking max points for him then. Could be more, but the mistake on the Rouge was a little bit too hard.
Like Finn said, finally a good race. Yes, a good race indeed, as every Friday is a good race.
Indeed. So yeah, the guys will now make their way to race number 2 with a little bit of a practice, and that means that we are going to do some practice as well. Mic checks and everything.
Oh?
No, just kidding. Just a little bit of a break.
Mic check.
Mic check 1, 2. So let's go to a DSRT intro, and then we will be right back. Okay?
Ciao.
Ciao.
Pedal to isn't living for today. Total concentration to the finish line. Nothing is getting in our way. Never give up, never back down. Ain't my task, and you'll never take our crown. Never give up, never back down, and you'll never take our crown. And you'll never take our crown. Come on! Never give up, never back down. Ain't my task, and you'll never take our crown. Never give up, never back down, and you'll never take our crown. You'll never take it, and you'll never take our crown. You'll never take it. Yeah.
And we are back for race number 2. Still a little bit of free practices here. Word to the sponsors then, RGB Solutions. If you need a website, go to RGB Solutions and ask him for a DSRT discount. Holy Energy, get your energy drinks for a nice price. And you even get a 10% discount with DSRT. And then Simix Pro, indeed, if you need a rig or something, use the code that is in the chat as well. As I think that Cracker is here and needs to rectify something.
I'm human, and I made a mistake.
And Dutch
yeah.
herbs?
No. There is some misinformation about Morten there finishing his league. Last night was not the last race. It was Wet Silverstone, and next week there will be a dark. What did you do? A spa on a Thursday in the dark. So I will probably attend there myself personally because I like things in the dark. But yeah, he hasn't finished the league yet, so he will drive another round. But still, he learned a lot, and there's one more round to learn even more as we go into qualifying number 2 on Spa. So we have now on track Mr. Pileman Jensen, but we also have Gabriel Nipton and Zvonimir Burek. Here they are, also in the McLaren. Seems to be a popular choice here around Spa, as he now parks the car and has to wipe all the pepperoni from the windshield. That's good to see. him back on the track. Where's Nino? Where's Nino? We miss Nino.
Yeah, Nino. Where is
Or-
our world champion?
I think this is the first time in probably 20 races we haven't seen him. So yeah, that's an interesting question right there.
Yeah, he's world champion. He won stage one. Won stage one. Uh, that sounds so the same. Stage two winner, and yeah, now we have Desert Penguin, who is on a roll, winning 4 in a row. So yeah, where is he? He needs to defend his title. Where is he?
Where's Mr. Vanderhorn?
Vanderhorn, where are you?
Vanderhorn.
Also on Facebook, we are streaming to YouTube and to Facebook. And Patrick van Antwerpen, one of the community guys, just liked the Facebook stream. So thank you very much for that indeed. Qualifying, let's see if somebody is in the lab. Not yet, but we will see. Yeah. Mr. Finn Dressel again.
And we have seen Patrick van Antwerpen driving in our DSCC league in iRacing. And he actually did pretty good. He had a little bit of a moment in the warm-up race, and it's been revealed by the stewards. And I hope he will learn a lot. He's a little bit shy maybe on track, and he is a rookie, but that's okay. We are here for everybody, and we hope to have a nice league. As Frauenrad's here, making some space for himself in the bus stop, and there's nothing behind, so that's safe to do. He is the last one to pass the finish line, and he needs some space. Give this man some space. He's like a VIP. He needs some bodyguards. As Finn Dressel here is on his flying lap, the first one to go on a flying lap. Is that true? I think Kaliski is...
Yeah, he's in front.
Oh yeah, he's in front. Yeah.
Mr. Pack. Pack is following him on 5 seconds or something. Then it's Kaliski, and then we have Carol, and so on. So we will try to follow them a little bit. As Zvonimir was off track here as well and a little bit slow, so yeah, that's not the way to start. Too many cervezas, I guess. Some traffic for Finn Dressel here.
Yeah, let's see where he's at. There's it's still hot on track. It's the same as in the race, and the track is still fast. That's really interesting to see a Saturday track still on fast and not like on optimum yet, especially with these temperatures. But I think because the temperatures are so high, it doesn't go to optimum. I think it's simply too hot.
There will be a ton of loops.
As we have another 100 bits there. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh, do that again. It was too soft.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
That's not good for my throat. Finn Dressel down coming over the finish line here, and what time will he set? It's 2 minute 21.8. Mr. Kaliski on the green, and he's now coming in the same last corner over the finish line, and he is a little bit slower, 2 minute 24.8.
As car number 2 just went off track and back to the pits. That's Mishak. And here we go with the first lap of Mr. P1. Mr. Penguin. And goes again 219 low. So that's a little bit quicker than his race pace from race number 1. Frauenraad now coming up to the finish line as 17 is in the bin or waiting or doing nothing on track. That's Nipte. Frauenraad on 7 tenths, so that's a lot of tenths. It's almost a festival.
Yeah, having coffee.
Yeah, I think he's like maybe figuring out the pressures. These guys already had a race, so they know what to do. And I don't see anybody in the social room either. So they sit together in the social room. They usually exchange a little bit of information about tire pressures and fuel. But it seems that everybody's on their own tonight, or Maybe they're having a secret call, a secret. We're gonna beat Van der Horn cult.
You said they should start a cult against Thijs because he's
Yeah, but
winning
nothing
everything.
happens.
And now that's the first time that I see that. Social
Maybe they
room is,
buried. Maybe they buried him alive.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
So he couldn't attend, and then they will dig him up after the race and say, no, there was no race into the weekend.
Yeah, I saw some messages about a race that I think Thomas Frauenrath had. He said he had a ballast of 60 kilograms in the trunk. So, I've seen Thijs.
Yeah, he
He's
could
not
be
too big. Yeah, and tall.
He's
tall,
tall.
but not big in weight. So. Yeah, I think he's more than 60 kilograms because he's tall, but it could be that he's in the trunk here.
In which trunk? Not in Desert
This
Penguin's trunk.
trunk.
In the Frauenras trunk. So that explains why he loses it in Radoyon.
Yeah, I think maybe Thijs jumped and he lost the grip on the rear or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we need to do some investigation. We should ask the Croatian mafia to do something, some investigation. We need more information. Plan I for information.
Plan I, it is. Thomas comes over the start finish line. It is last 2 minute 20. It's not an improvement. Sorry, was looking at two screens now.
Let's see. Finn is improving at this point.
Yeah, Finn is improving indeed, 3/10 of a second now. So that could shift him up a position, maybe two if he's a little bit quicker than this. He's still in the second sector, so time enough to improve. But now this corner wasn't the corner how you want to take it. You need to keep the speed and watch the off track. It's so difficult to get it right.
You need to tap the brakes before you enter the corner and then go in fourth gear probably. Feel the grip of the tires and go on the throttle as early as possible, but the braking into that corner is like offsetting the car because it's a little bit of a banking. So, but he is improving now. So he found some time in that third end of the second sector going into the third sector. Let's see if he can do something about it. Tom Carroll also on a lap. We keep an eye out on that one after this one is finished. Let's see where Finn ends up.
And remember, the track is now optimum, so they have more grip.
Yeah, more grip, more rubber, more grip,
more
grip. As he takes the bust up there, very nice. Could have gone on the throttle a little bit earlier. He had some room left, but still he improves going to P4. Let's see, that's Tom indeed. 3/10 up, going towards the bus stop. Now is definitely improving from last race. So he found the magic button on his steering wheel. Or maybe on the throttle, I don't know. 1.7 seconds behind Desert Penguin. That's a pretty decent time, but Penguin is on a lap actually as we speak, and he is quite a bit up. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. That's still a good lap. Let's see.
This guy really wants a massage.
Yeah, he really wants it. Well, maybe he gets it in September. There were some talks about going to Spa in September.
Yeah, there is an endurance event, so maybe.
I don't know. Maybe we can organize something, but as Penguin here, 2:18.6, putting the whole field on at least 1.2 seconds. That's very, very nice. And that was it for qualifying. And here we go, as we don't have the option to press drive, but no problem. I can go through the grid while we're here. Penguin, Frauenrath, Carroll, Dressel, Peck, Wexstrom, Burek, Kaliski, Piedman Jensen, Mishak, Nipton, Hooper, and Hansel. Mr.
Yeah.
Enfa koalifying.
Qualifying.
I like that one. Who's gonna do qualifying? Where's Koala anyway?
I don't know.
Probably training for Spa.
Ah, he's
But
playing another game. I can see it.
whoa, my tires were 29.5 right before I spun. Surprise. Take out at least 3 psi and hope for the best.
Fun fact, the track is hot.
That's very sharp.
That's a true fact, not a fun fact.
Sharp facts. As we go into the heli, also known as Tom Carroll's washer.
Yeah. Yeah, the plates and everything, you hear that when Tom Carroll is in the box, commentating with special effect sounds, always nice. But yeah. This is a long bend downhill before they start. And yeah, let's have a look what can be done here. As Dazzle Penguin again on the first row with Thomas Vrouwenras. Now it's Tom Carroll and Finn Dressel on the second row, Peck and Wexstrom on the third row. It's one of my even 7th place after some incidents in the qualification. But the lights will go green now, and it's boogity 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 time again as Dazzle Penguin, I think, is it? Yes, lost position against Thomas Vrouwenras, who was really early on the throttle, but cuts a little bit of the course there. I hope it isn't a slow down for him. Penguin now in the chase, and it's Tom Carroll behind him. Back to the normal cams.
Yeah, look at this line of cars. A lot of DSRT liveries there, P1, P2, P3, P4, as they go into that second corner. And Kaliski, they're having a little bit of a moment in the back. And ooh, that's Kaliski coming together with Martin probably. But let's stay in the front here as Carroll made the move on a Dressel stick and is now in 3rd position. Burek there making the move on Wexstrom. What happened to Wexstrom? He is in the Aston. No, he is in the Bentley.
Still in the Bentley, but I think...
something is wrong.
He had an off track, yes. Most of the guys, except for Dazzle Penguin, is the only one who didn't cut the track here. So that's amazing to see as well. But yeah, I think some incidences have occurred. Back to the front as Dazzle Penguin really on the tail of Thomas Vrouwenras. And can he defend that position against this alien?
Yeah, well, we've seen it in race 1. They can stick together like for the first 2 or 3 laps, and then the magic button gets the nitro button gets activated in the Penguin car, and he just takes off. So let's see.
Take it clean, right?
Yeah. Just take it easy, get some heat into the tires, feel the track, and then see what you can do. But I think he's already thinking about a move here into the bus stop. Let's see if he goes for the move. Yes, he has a little look. Oh, he spins him around. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Both of these guys losing a lot there. It was a little bit too aggressive for my taste from Desert, because he didn't have a lot of overspeed. But yeah, if there's a gap, you go for it. That's Mr. Penguin now in P10. So that's almost less to first challenge. And that's Tom Carroll there, really benefiting from that P1, P2 collision. He will be a happy, sick guy.
Yeah, indeed. And as you said, with Dazzle Penguin, not enough overspeed. You saw him braking, you see the nose dive in a little bit, and you saw the nose come up and then dive again. So he released pressure on the brakes just to put that car, trying to put that car beside him. But yeah, he hit the rear. So, but yeah, fair play to him to wait for Thomas. But yeah, Thomas dropped down from P1 to P8 at this point. So yeah, he will not be happy with that. But I know Thomas and Desert, they love to race together. So it will be no problem. In the meantime, I had a contact between Morten Pilleman Jensen and Eddie
And
Kaliski.
Kaliski, yeah.
So let's see if we can get that back. Oh, Morton too late on the brake, hitting Eddie Kaliski, kissing him on the ass. And there they go again. But he waited as well, so fair play to him as well.
As we went back and had a little bit of a yellow for a short amount of time. But everything seems to be resolved and everybody is racing again. So,
Little off track.
A little off track.
Thomas Van here on the tail of Hansel and Gradel. I don't know where Gradel is, but that's the Poles laugh, the witch. Jan Hansel, das ist sein Name. Ja, ich spreche auch Deutsch.
Under pressure from two really angry DSRT cars who were taking a lot of...
Oh, he got bonded again.
Oh no. Who was that? Was it Frauenrad?
Frauenrad got bonded by Jan Hansel.
Oh, I think Frauenrad will be very, very angry and steaming at this point. Yep. Look, he's angry.
Come on, Frauenrad.
Take it easy, mate.
Take it easy. Take a breather. Went straight there over the sausage, and there he goes again.
Have some fun with Morton there in the back, and as Penguin is now up to P7, so he as he goes a little bit wider, but I think and we missed the move from Burek on Wexstrom, I think, because Burek is now in P5 as well.
He was P7 and Wexstrom dropped it a little bit. But what is this?
Oh no, this is another coming together between Penguin and Hooper, I think.
No, it was Hansel. Hansel on the brakes, trying for the inside line, and you can see. Oh, that what happened.
Yeah, that was very smart.
Did you see Penguin? He saw that coming from a mile ago. Jesus Christ, he has such a good vision over the track, such a good overview. And
he was like, nope.
Yeah, nope.
Nope,
not gonna happen, Hansel.
Not gonna happen, Hansel. We're gonna break now, and I will see you in a moment. Ein Moment, bitte. As Nipte now passes back for P3, we're missing a lot of action on track here. Really sorry about that, but there's a lot of battles going, as Swanemir is now close to Peck as well, and just making the overtake. A little bit of door banging, that's alright. No one got hurt in this particular situation. As Peck takes a little bit of an aggressive line there, trying to get the overspeed on the McLaren of Burek, but I think he got this one in the back. There's no overspeed at this point, and look, Luke is coming as well. That's Mr. Bentley himself, Jonathan Wexstrom.
Yeah, Jonathan always in the Bentley. I think he invented the Bentley, to be honest. He's such a great driver in that car. Yeah, closing the gap after losing some positions at the start. Tom Cowell now half a second lead against Finn. Really close braking there between Wexstrom and who was that? Peck? But yeah,
that was Peck. Yeah, Peck and Burek. Peck was thinking about the move on Burek, but he was like, "No, I'm not gonna make that." But from our perspective, it looked a little bit intense. Probably he had everything under control. Frauenrad's now with the fastest lap. Let's see, that's 2:19.7. As the guys in front, Tom Carroll at this point is doing 2:21, as Wexstrom and Burek having a little bit of a moment as well. I think they outbrake themselves there on the Camel Straight, and that's Frauenrad parking it into the wall.
The same mistake.
No. Ay. Get some wing on that car, mate. You need some wing on that car.
It's exactly the same mistake he made in the first race. Yeah, and after the 2 to chase and that, I can imagine that he thinks, okay, nah, I'm
Not my
last.
day.
It's not my day. Let's go to the pit and wait this one out. So yeah, that's bad luck for
Maybe
Mr. Farnrod.
I'm gonna send him a message and I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do a little bit of an interview here. We never
Yeah.
spoke to Thomas on stream anyway.
Yeah, do it.
Let's see.
In the meantime, Zvonimir Burak is now in the 4th position. Behind him is Mr. Wexram, and look who's creeping up on those guys, Mr. Desert Penguin. Can he get some overspeed to make that move here? Because it's a long straight with some tidy bands, but it's full throttle anyway. On the tail here. Let's go to the helicam. You can see how close they are. Not close enough because I think Desert lifted a little bit, losing some time, but maybe he learned from that first one. Close to each other. Great exit is really a key here, and especially for the next corner. Line it up to get so much overspeed. Let's see, the lines are almost the same. Will he go for the move on the inside? Ooh, lay braking there. He shows his nose, and Wexram knows it. He has the overspeed. Great exit there by Desert Penguin. And yeah, I think it's moved on. But long straight there. Wexram can maybe take advantage of a slipstream there. But yeah, that's Desert Penguin moved on to Wexram. And
Nipte made a mistake.
Oh, let's go way back then. It's
On his own.
the same mistake as Frauenraz, I think. Yeah, exactly.
Aye.
Exactly the same.
And these guys did a lot. I mean, a lot of laps on this track this year, as they were in the RCI 24 hours, and Gabe was one of the guys attending that race. So that's really interesting to see him make this mistake. But it probably has to do something with the track temperature. I'm not going to mention it again as they go side by side here. That's Penguin on Burek. Oh, this is not a corner to overtake. Burek thinks the better, takes the outside, but keeps his nose in there. Can he do something about this? Yes, he's gonna have a look, and no. And now he compromises his exit, so Wexstrom will be sitting there behind him. And Tom's dad taught him well. Indeed, he drives better when he's ill. So, we need to talk about that. He is really lucky, but he is actually a little bit under pressure from Finn, and they are doing exactly the same lap times. So we're gonna keep an eye out on that gap as it will close down probably. And Wexstrom now having the run on Burek, still with a bit of pizza on the windshield. Can he defend the inside? Yes. Wexstrom tries on the outside. Can he make the move stick? No, he doesn't. And the Burek car getting a little bit twitchy on the back, both compromising their exits and losing connection to Mr. Pitwin, who is now ready to attack Finn Dressel. So he will be up front there with 8 minutes to go. That's really impressive to see him do that. But sorry to still see.
I don't know if you remember. He had that coming together with Thomas Frauenratz in the first lap. He waited for Thomas Frauenratz to get going, and it took a little bit of time. I think maybe it was like 15 seconds or something before they went and go. 10 seconds, okay. And currently he's 3.1, 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, last lap he was exactly 1 second faster than Finn Dressel and Tom Carroll in front of him. So it won't be long before he gets to these guys. So that will be a very spicy battle coming up, as Gabriel Nipt now has lost the position to Mr. Hooper. Sorry. And these 3 guys are having a little, that's Thomas Speck, Hooper and Nipte. They are having a little bit of a scrap as well. So yeah, a lot of action, more action than we anticipated in at the start. Elijah Hooper. as Wexstrom is still battling there with Svanemir, but we all know that Mr. Burek can place his car very well on the track. His racecraft is very, very well developed. As we have seen last Tuesday again, he bought iRacing, started doing some MX5 drives, and got P3 in the warm-up race. So that's typical Burek traditions.
Switch over because those guys here are battling it out as well for the first position. Waxham's really close to each other as well here in the last in the chicane parts of Francorchamps. I tried the outside but couldn't make it there. Finn Dressel, yeah, losing 3/10, 4/10 of a second.
Let's say at the front, Desert is now right there. They all had an off-track last lap, so they are really, really pushing. Desert did a 2:19.1. Finn Dressel did a 2:21.8, and Tom did a 2:22. So Tom is certainly now under pressure, and as he has a little bit of a fever probably, and now has even more fever. Because there are two hungry DSRT drivers right behind him. Let's see. Oh, here goes Desert Penguin on the inside of Finn Dressel. He thinks about it, and Finn gives him a lot of space, actually. He didn't really defend that, so that's something to work on. And that's another move done by Mr. Desert Penguin.
Yeah, an amazing pace that he has, and now closing that gap to Mr. Sick Guy, Tom Carroll. If he's a better driver when he's ill, keep him sick for a week, because next week is the 24-hour of Spa, so we need another win.
Our team is slowly falling apart. We have Mr. Boris Schmidt, who's currently having a dead motherboard.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it will be fixed somewhere this week, and or the beginning of next week. He didn't put in any laps yet. We have Tom now sick, and we have Knoopje. Well, you know, we all know Knoopje, so that's always a little bit of a sketchy problem. And and then there's me, you know, the average slow boy. So. Yeah, we have some interesting developments in our team at this point. As here comes Desert on the outside. No, oh, he makes him think he was going for the outside, and that's Tom really thinking like, oh, he's gonna go for it, and yeah, that's smart thinking.
Can push so hard and makes people think that he does something, that they made a mistake. Really close, trying the inside here a little bit. No, Tom defends it, and can he get a better exit then? Because next up is Eau Rouge and Camel Straight, and from here on out is normally full throttle, as Desert takes a little bit of a different line to show his nose. Maybe to get some room and to get some overspeed, and he cuts a little bit off the corner there. Didn't mean that it gets a slowdown, I guess. Tom defending the inside line now. Will it be enough for Desert to get it to the outside? He's making that move. He's making it, and doesn't get close enough to get it done. But knowing Desert, he will try it anyway somewhere in the Spa-Francorchamps corners that we have. 2 minutes 45 seconds to go, so there's still time to do it.
Yeah, and I think if Tom and Desert are like keep on fighting, there's actually a chance for Finn to catch up again and get in the mix as well. There's probably one lap left after this one. I was calculating where they are, but there is probably one. Yeah, there will be one lap left. Good to see you in chat as well, Mr. Freebirds, our own Juan. No worries, mate. Happy to take over. I'm not as perfect as you are, but at least I can try. As these three are having a fun scrap, let's see what else is going on. Wexstrom is still behind
There it goes.
Yeah. Again, on the outside there. But that's not a place to overtake Mr. Penguin. You cannot do that. Let's see if
Well,
Tom...
he can.
Yeah, he can.
Because he just did it.
Let's see. Well, Tom will probably try to go around the outside, but there's no... Oh!
A little bit of a blocking there, so the
Oh,
Penguin
I was
has a
like,
little
he's
bit
gonna
of...
go... He was going to go into the back of Mr. Penguin. Did not happen. Let's see if he can benefit from the slipstream. Do not move. Do not move.
Do not
Just
move.
do not move. Just keep watching everybody.
I think, to be honest, that Tom Carroll now has to look in his rear view mirror because Finn Dressel, as you said, just closed the gap again, 0.4 of a second behind him. He followed him closely through the whole race as Tom thinks, now I want some overspeed. This could mean a slowdown penalty, I don't know for sure, but if so, Finn Dressel is the one with the papers in hand for the second place. But yeah, it's Desert Penguin who is driving this lap clean. And oh, Finn with the mistake there a little bit. Corrects the car, has the grip. But yeah, as I said, if you make one mistake, your corners will be a little bit different than normal. He's losing some time now, 0.8, 0.9, 1 second behind. So normally that means that, yeah, Tom Carroll, if he doesn't make a mistake, commentator's curse, he will take P2. As Mr. Hansel went in the pit.
Oh,
Can we
probably
see
on the
what-
fuels?
Yeah, it was a yellow flag, so I think he made a mistake
Oh.
here. That's no way to put a car back into the pit.
Yeah, that's not never give up. That's not our motto. And did he actually leave the server as well?
Yep, that's gonna cost the boys some points as well.
Oh. That's really not how we race, you know. We just finish it and take a loss like a man and learn something from it. I love I love it when the 717 car is driving by with Tit in the corner.
Yeah.
Tit.
He always has these little small jokes and sometimes a big one. Yeah, he's one of the most sarcastic guys in DSRT and always funny, so I like it. And
I like it as well.
he's driving a DSRT delivery for once. So no, it's the second time. In the first race, first stage, he did it as well. Desert Penguin wins it. Thomas Carroll then second place. Finn Dressel in third place. So really close to each other. What a drive from Desert coming back from, what was it, P9 or something? Swan Burek then in fourth position. When Jonathan
Keeping Wexstrom behind. Yeah.
Yeah. In fifth position indeed. Mr. Hooper in sixth. Peck in seventh. Nipte in eighth. Morten Pillman Jensen will cross the line in P9 then. So we have Eddie Kaliski in P10. The last one, who's still way behind. Had some mistakes. I saw some yellows from him as well. Mishak will take P11. Yeah, and Mr. Badlock here in the pit. Thomas Frauenraths will take P12 in this race. Let's see Mishak coming over that line. 12 people finished, 12 points to give away in race 2. And ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more race. As Remco is in the server as well.
Yep.
Hello, Remco.
Hello.
So yeah, a little bit of a break for us. The championship intro, I will do that. So it gives us 3 minutes break, and afterwards we will be back with the last race of Racing to the Weekend, number 75 on Spa-Francorchamps.
The battle's coming now. The fury shakes the ground. rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Oh, a legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try and take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. You know I'm out for blood. I'm feeling dangerous. I just can't get enough. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting down. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion. And know where I'm going. I have been chosen. I'll never be broken. I am the champion. A clashing of titans, a battle of giants. Take a moment of silence. I am the champion. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion.
And we are back at the end of the free practice, so we missed that completely, luckily, because nothing really happened. So I hope you enjoyed the intro and our sponsors, Holy Energy, Symix Pro, and of course RGB Solutions. You can check them out as well. We'll press drive, and then we are on for qualifying of race 3.
Swanamir. I'm reading chat and Swanamir is writing. I'm sweating like a beaver. This has been a thing since we first driven together. and I was like, I'm really sweating, and I didn't know what to compare it like. So I said, I'm sweating like a beaver, and it's still a thing. It's a meme.
Yeah, we create a meme of that one.
Yeah,
Hot temperatures, we do a beaver sweating or something. We will create something. Something new to do.
something new. So the beaver has been around between me and Zwanimir for a good 2 years now, and we're always sweating like beavers when we race. I know someone else who also is very sweaty when he drives a sim racing vehicle, which is Rooster, and he's always complaining that he's sweating a lot. So he's also sweating like a beaver.
I thought that you would say Sebastian, but he sweats any time. It doesn't matter when.
Even in winter.
Even in the winter, that guy is sweaty. 13 people in the server. Some new people joined. Ling, Rubio, Solion.
Solieu?
Solieu.
Solieu?
Ethan Solieu. Bradley Burgette.
Sounds like a good wine.
Yeah, so if we do it in Spanish and French, sorry. Jesus Christ, today is really not my day. Bradley Burger is not French. Baguette? Baguette.
But yeah,
Zvonimir Burek.
Burek. He is a magnificent cook from not France.
Then we have Gabriel Nipte.
That sounds very terrifying.
Mr. Etienne Carole. Dessert Penguin.
The penguin. Ah, oui.
Martin Pedeman Jensen. Wexström. This is normal. Vreemendreds.
Thomas Vreemendreds.
Evin Dressel. En Eddie Koliski.
Have you? Did you talk to the mouse? Because
Yeah.
he could be from the Ratatouille movie.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
He was a cook as well. A little bit of French.
Oui, oui.
Oh God, I'm done. Yeah, so am I. I'm trying.
It's the
to
last
hold
race.
my
We
laugh.
had some drinks and we have some fun. I'm not
Did you
drunk.
have some drinks?
Yeah, I had like three drinks or something. Not much. Normally it's like 7-8 drinks, but maybe that's a problem with my English. I need to drink more. Sea Confetti is there. The polls. Thank you. Let's have a look. Eddie Kaliski is driving in front of everybody when I'm correct. Yes, no. I'm missing him. Oh, no, that's Ling with okay. So, yeah, it's Eddie Kaliski indeed setting a lap time here.
The first one, and a few ones behind him. I see a lot of red laps as well. So people are experiencing some off tracks. We are on optimum 40 degrees, track at 52. There's not much randomness in this weather pattern, so I'm really sorry for that, but there's literally nothing I can do about that. So yeah, another 52 degrees track, so that will be interesting as Finn now puts in at 2:24. That's probably another warm-up lap. As Pieterman Jensen now puts in at 2:24 as well. Solieu there over the start finish with a 2:21. Gabriel Nipte there with a 2:19.5. As Desert Penguin with a 2:18.5. I asked him to pick the writer for the last race and do a last to first challenge, but not having any of it. He's confident to take that stage 3 win, I think.
Yeah, to be honest, we shouldn't ask him to do anything else than just get the taste of his throne. Yeah, and I want to do something at Christmas time. We did it last year, the World Championship of DSRT, and this year I hope that we can do it again. That as many people can join in, and yeah, let's see if Thijs can win that then again, or maybe somebody else.
Yeah, maybe we should do something like completely different to what nobody expects, and not choose for ACC or iRacing, but maybe do something fun in AC, and have a lawnmower Christmas run, something like this. But
Oh yeah, that would be nice as well.
something different. Touring buses on the Nordschleife, something else to determine who is the world
It sounds
champion.
more like a fun event than a World Championship.
Yeah, but it's if everybody is doing the same thing, and it's new to everybody, it's more equal, I think. I mean, if you put let's say Rooster in ACC now, he will be very slow, but he's working his ass off in iRacing. So I think we should find a new balance to a world championship.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, we're not having a meeting, right? This is like a live stream. I'm sorry, everybody.
Darkness
We're doing
Kane.
Hey,
Just subscribed.
welcome back.
Sorry, could not make it for the race. That's too bad, but thank you very much for the sub, mate.
That's good. 2 months in a row. Welcome back.
If it's Monza, I'm in, but only Monza.
If it's
Yeah.
Monza, so you want to do a world championship on Monza? That's an interesting track. We did it 2 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks.
Could be. I wasn't there, so that's normally. 3 weeks ago.
Typical manager. Typical manager stuff.
It's
I know there's
delegate.
stuff happening, but I was not there. I was not there.
That
Let's
was
see.
an off track.
Monza. We did it on the 24th of June, and it was the season finale. Remember?
So how many weeks ago? The poll said
2 weeks.
3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah. So this is like the 3rd week. So yeah.
Yeah, she's right.
That Pils,
She's
that Pils is
always
always right.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
This is shit.
Wow.
That's Guy Rubio there, having a little bit of integrity testing with the barriers there.
I don't hope he has his DD1 set on full amount of force feedback, else his hands will not work tonight.
Not just his hands, probably the whole arm will be ripped off. Let's see, who is on a lap? We have Tom Carroll on improvement, we have Bradley Burgett on improvement, we have Martin on improvement, and we have Des Penguin on improvement. So we have Wexstrom on his first lap, and it's not looking great for him at this point, because this is already a 2-minute 12, and he's not at the bus stop yet, so this is probably his out lap as Bradley and Vrouwenrad's in the barriers. It's Audi is not looking too great. Honda, sorry, I said it again.
No, I said it the first time wrong, and you just copied
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Follow the leader, huh?
Indeed. As Finn Dressel tries to follow the leader, but at this point it's not good enough. It's a P5 for him. Then we go to Desmond Penguin here. He's now over the line, and can he improve? It's a 218.242 on a 52 degree track with optimum state. So yeah, that's pretty okay-ish.
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
And we have Gabe also in the. So we have Honda, McLaren. 3 Hondas fighting 3 McLarens. So let's see. Gabe was improving, but he's now losing some time. And Martin is improving by a lot. Ooh, but he overshoots the bus stop.
And that's time lost then through
Yep.
that mistake.
as we now are at the end of qualifying number 3. Let's see who is still on a lap. That's 19. That's indeed Finn Dressel, and he is improving. So he could end up in front of Svanemir if he continues like this. But I doubt he make it to the finish line because we have 1 minute left on the clock there. As PV goes into P7 and Martin is not improving on his time. Stays in P10. And that's Finn losing a little bit of time there.
Don't know if he's going to make it.
No, it's gonna be really. No, it's not gonna be enough. It's 35 seconds.
It could be.
Yeah.
Can more of Finn Drussel make it? Losing time, winning a little bit, losing time again. It's on the same time now.
Yeah, it's like.
So it's not really
Exactly.
He needs 0.3 of a second, so he needs to get it all here. A good entry. Let's see it, the exit. A little bit. No,
enough.
losing time, and it's over. It's Desert Penguin, 3 in a row. I have to say, I think it's 6 in a row.
Yep.
For pole positions. 5 wins in a row, so this could be his 6th win. And again, we have Desert Penguin and Thomas Frauenratz on row 1. So, Mr. Cracker, what do we have in store for the guys who are re-watching or watching the stream from now on? This weekend, we have nothing for streaming. Next week on Tuesday,
we have DSCC. Sorry, DSCC. The DSRT. What was it? Supercar Championship. I'm sorry.
it's the Sports Car Championship. Sorry.
Sports Cars Championship.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
This is
I
the
should
Sports Car
get it
Championship
right.
on iRacing indeed.
Yeah.
With Juan and me streaming, you will be the race steward, the main steward. A lot of jobs you have to take care of. If I can help you with any way, you have to let me know. And then next week, I'm going to try to stream the 24 hours that I'm racing as well. If it's not working,
before that Saturday, we have another race into the weekend.
Oh yeah, and a race into the weekend. So it will be a difficult life for me, racing to the weekend till late. Then in the morning, starting the 24 hours. And on Sunday, I have company for the Formula 1. So thank you for that. Thought we should do it with 60 people, but a lot of racing from next week on the DSRT Twitch. So, but yeah, it will be interesting for me to see if I can maintain and get the car around. And we'll try to stream it as well. My first 24 hours on iRacing. And Cracker, I did too. Now it's your turn.
Race number 3 as we approach the start-finish line with Desert Penguin in P1 and Thomas Frauenratz in P2. So it's again these two making it up in the first row, and Nipton and Burek right behind as we go green. We have a disqualification there at the back, but that's again Frauenratz there on the outside in Radoyon, and here comes Rouge. Let's see, they're side by side and they let each other live. And that's the second row there. Getting into...
Oh, no,
that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a really big one.
Can you restart, can you restart it?
I can. Should we?
That's half of the grid taken out.
Oh my lord. My lord.
Yeah. Everybody's driving again. Yep. Restart. Can I type? Yeah. Type in, sorry guys, but the half of the grid was taken out. If you can. We're gonna restart, guys. Well, yeah, that was in the front, two guys hitting each other, and that was like Juan in chat said, "Oh my God, it's pandemonium!" So yeah, we that's the best thing we can do. I have like 10. What are you on about?
Eddie Kaliski is typing in the in-game chat. I'm on P6 for the first time. We get a restart. I'm really sorry, guys, but yeah, this is we want a clean race, and especially a clean start, which is, in my eyes, really important to any good race. As I cannot get my screens back up. Let's see. Yet here we go again. So, well, you do the start because
It's no
it's
problem.
bad,
I will.
bad omen. A bad omen.
This quarter of the year, yeah, he had like 10. Yeah, he had at least one or two maybe. But still,
Almighty.
you didn't have anyone.
Almighty.
Hey, Guru, you need to take a chill pill. I'm learning from the best, as you said. He needs more vodka, not a chill pill. Yeah, indeed, I need more vodka. Yeah, I think my commentating is a little bit improving with every drink I take, but let's go to
That's
the
what you think.
Yeah,
It's the same with driving. Yeah, I can still drive. Yes,
I can still drive. Yeah, I'm a better driver when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
But okay, Desert Penguin and again Thomas Braunrad on P1. We are restarting this start. Hopefully everything goes well this time. And yeah, you see the lights, you see the lines, and the lights are green. Here we go, on again, and Desert Penguin this time needs to take a little bit of a short line there. It's again a little bit of a contact there. Don't go back on. Don't! Whoa! No! Oh! That was a little bit tight there. Off tracks, but everybody's on their way. It's only...
Oh, that was Frauenrad.
Jesus Christ, it's Frauenrad who got a punt. It's not his fault, he got a punt indeed. Burek losing the car here. And it's off track, but yeah, everybody is still there. Everybody's still racing. It's still pretty close to each other. So yeah, let's keep on going this time. Yeah, we know it's Eau Rouge always. When you go too wide there, somebody has to lift, and don't go 2-3 wide there. It's impossible. Stroopwafel. Every fart
My
you
God,
make,
what
every
a
step you
restart.
take, I'll be watching you. Every fart you make? Dude, if you fart, I mean, that's the hot
We're
air
not-
that's coming next week, so we get 40 degrees. Only when
Oh.
you fart.
That's PV there, taking
Different line. I
a
think
different line.
he normally plays iRacing Rally, I guess.
No. He's wearing camouflage, so he's taking the grass.
Okay.
So no one
Cutting the
sees him.
track in secret.
Yeah, exactly. Not noted by the stewards.
Dum da dum 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 dum. Tom Penguin then first place still. Gabriel Nipte takes second position, 2.1 seconds away from Desert. Tom Carroll following in 1.1 seconds, so that's why he wanted that restart, because else he would be lost. Finn Dressel then still in P4. Let's see. It's Eddie Kaliski. He said he was P6, server restart. Now he's P8 and server is going. And oh Jesus, commentator's curse there. Sorry, Eddie. No, what? Huh?
No, it's Vandermeer taking a very interesting line into the pit lane.
What?
He has damage. He had a problem in turn 3 after that start, remember?
Ah, yeah.
Losing a lot of positions, so he's probably...
Let's have a look at that then, because he's on the outside line. A little bit on the nose, get taps from behind, loses the car into the tire wall, and there he is. That's the story of Cerveza Man. Now he shoots screaming, Yibuti?
Yibuti!
Don't know what it means.
Professor Man, unbelievable. Yes. So let's see if Nipte can keep up with the man, the legend, the myth, the guy from another planet. Sometimes I think Desert Penguin just has some software that he runs to make a car go fast. You know, it's like
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Indeed.
unnatural.
I don't know what it is. He's not from this earth, indeed. I'm still waiting on you all to send me stroopwafels. Dude,
Again?
first lose like 30 kilograms before you start eating again. Fat fuck. Waxworm then in P5, 0.5.
Yeah, the stream is getting better with every drink.
Did I say something? No. You heard something, but I didn't say it.
Yeah, so we need to do a charity for the Stroop Waffles.
Stroopwafel charity.
Noted.
What you mean? I didn't fit in my screen, and it's. You also have an ultra wide webcam to get that face on there.
It's called a fisheye.
Yeah, fisheye. A fisheye that captures 2 fish eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Nip is not gaining any time at this point. He's losing a little bit as Desert Penguin just set the fastest lap at 2:18.980, and the second place I'm still laughing about that. 2:19.347 for Gabe. So that's a half a second slower. Frauenrad, I don't know. Did he forget to put gasoline in it?
No. I forgot the pit limiter, I think. There's. Oh, he's waiting for someone. Oh, no.
It's water? Who's in the back there? It's Desert?
That's
he wants to fight
Penguin.
with... Oh, he wants to fight with Desert. No.
He's just gonna slot in behind and say, I'm virtually back in P2 again. He's just gonna slot in where he was, and it's like, okay, nothing happened.
No, that's Gabe. So he waited for those 2 guys. He left them alone, and now he's back to the, yeah.
But this is character, you know. He's been effed over for like multiple times tonight. Had some really bad luck, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna repair the car. I'm gonna head back out. I'm gonna put myself somewhere on the track, and I'm just gonna see this as a practice. I'm just gonna head out, never give up, have some fun. And this really shows a lot of character. I really like this.
Yeah, absolutely. He never gave up. Yeah, the second race, but what I said, it's you've been hit 3 times. You spun the car on a rouge. You are a lap down with a broken car. Then you have to give up. I mean, it's in a 20-minute race. It's not repairable, and it is no fun. But still, he stayed in the server to get 1 point. And now he's on the move again, trying to position himself between guys that are fast. And he has the pace to do it. So, let's see what he can do between those guys. And I know if he gets under pressure, he will do something. Sorry
to interrupt you, but we have Waxstrom making losing the position to Finn Dressel there. So that's
nice on the inside.
That's a really nice move there. Really clean. I really love the moves of Waxstrom. When Waxstrom is in battle with someone, it's always clean. He gives a lot of space, and he accepts the fact that you can lose a position in a race and get it back if you have the speed. So
absolutely.
Really clean racing.
And he loves the community as well. He's one of the donators. I think last month or something, he donated like 20 euros to DSRT. That means that we can pay for the server where he races all the time. A little bit of
No. Give space.
Yeah, it was just, I think normally when you drive side by side, you will look, if you have VR or triple screen, you are looking to the side where you are. And normally when you look at something, you steer to it. So sometimes that's happened. And if both drivers do that, you get a little bit of door banging as well. But still,
you see
it was not too much.
You see it with a lot of races where they're side by side. There's always one guy that's steering towards the other, and it's like, oh, don't do it. Now he's going for a move on the outside. in this very dangerous corner where you don't want to be side by side, but he makes it work and he makes that tire scream on the
grip.
side.
Oh, lay dive there on the inside. Oh, I thought
That's
it was
Birgit.
closer than that.
That's Birgit. He's getting in the mix as well. So Finn, he was really, really good at the start of the race into the weekend, but now everybody gets his tire pressures right, and now he gets a little bit more under pressure in race 3. So that's interesting. Maybe also a little bit tired and sweaty as well, as Bradley is fresh out of the pit lane.
Like one will say, I have a sweaty beaver.
Yeah, he has 2 sweaty beavers and.
Outside line then here for Koala. Koala Bradley Birgit. Sorry, that's the Discord names. Used to that one.
Qualifying.
Qualifying. He's going for a qualifying lap. But yeah, it was not enough. He needs to close that gap now. Yeah, he's close, but get a better exit here and go on top of the Radion to Camel Straight. Try to get in the slipstream and make that move at the end. But will it be enough? Both need a perfect exit here. And yeah, the slipstream will be most important. But yeah, you have a little bit of that drag of the car. He's really close at this point, but does he have overspeed? That's always the question when you come out there. It seems that it's not enough, to be honest. Finn switching positions to the inside, pushing Bradley to the outside. Still there and fighting, but nicely defended there by Finn Dressel, who saw the move and yeah, didn't move on the braking. It was a perfect defending move there. Very clean fight, man, as Freebird said.
Indeed it is, and Bradley really aggressive, coming really close, and you can see that angry looking Audi in your mirror, and you have to keep your head cool and think, okay, I gotta get it right, I gotta get my braking right, I gotta get my apex right, I gotta get my throttle right, and he does it. So Bradley is gotta think about something else now, leaving a little bit of space, and he has to investigate where he is quicker. Shows himself continuously in the mirror, now trying on the outside, but that will not work around here. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It's a lot of more tarmac that he has to cover with that move. So now stay as close as possible and try to find the slipstream on this straight and maybe go for a move in the bus stop. You don't want to make a move this early.
That was a bad exit.
So you actually want to do. Oh, now they're going side by side, and Bradley has actually cleared Finn Dressel there. And now he has to keep his head cool and think, okay, get it right on the braking, hit the apex, and he does that perfectly. As we have another yellow, that's Ling there. Not making
Ling.
any impression on the field. Ling, 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 ling.
It's not the last round, still 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go. But yeah, it's Zvonimir Burek still in pit. Is he still repairing that car? Thomas Frauenrath's now taking that position away from Zvonimir Burek. Finn Dressel then still behind Bradley, who just made the overtake. And it was a really bad exit from Finn out of that corner that, Bradley could take advantage of. Bradley, one of the guys, I should put him in screen as well. Bradley, one of the guys I'm driving the 24 hours with on iRacing, so it will be exciting to see. So nice that he's practicing in another game. He's, I think, one of the faster guys in our team. So yeah, I'm really excited. But I don't know if who's gonna start, what stints I'm driving. I still don't know.
That's all right. You just gotta.
I'm nervous, mate.
No, you don't need to be nervous. You need to keep your head cool, do some meditation, and I think Bradley is one of the guys who has improved like the most over the last half year to a year. He really went from G9020, I think, to on a desk, and he got a rig and he got a CSL DD, and boom, he improved like massively on all sims.
Yeah, but practice makes perfect, they say. So yeah, he's really doing an amazing job. Juan in chat, I can ask you now personally. Will you please fill in the form that we sent in the Discord for the so I can know what I need to drive. And take note that we are on a. I will tomorrow when we meet up. Oh, okay. That's not Friday, that's Saturday then. Yeah, you have to take note that we are driving at 9 a.m. That means in the server time it's 3 p.m. So it's 6 hours time difference. So that means the nighttime isn't really the nighttime, it's morning time.
The nighttime is morning. Oh yeah, okay. So like the in-game.
Yeah, the in-game time is different. The 6 hours difference. Normally you start at 3 p.m. and the server time is at 3 p.m. But they have like what happened there?
Kaliski making the mistake, outbraking himself in the bus stop, and that's PV there taking
Sneaking
advantage.
up from the grass.
Yeah, P-Drone V. Yeah, he suddenly appeared. Mr. Camouflage.
Yeah, he's missing 2 O's in the middle. It's poof.
Poof drone.
Yeah, P-Drone V. Poof drone.
So let's see if Eddie can recover from that little mistake. As Desert Penguin now has the fastest lap in the race. 9/10 quicker than everybody else on the field. That's a 2:18.5. 2:18.4 as quickest lap, excuse me. And his last lap was a 2:18.7, so he is like averaging 2:18s, 2:19s, and everybody else is doing 20s, 21s.
You know what I just noticed in my overview? I have a relative positioning time that I can use, and you see even more battles. Ha! You can see battles with back markers that you normally cannot see. So this means that Vrouwenraads is now, it's on a lap down.
You want a cake for that?
But okay, let's go back then to the normal streaming. There are no battles on track because everybody's around the second. Adi Kaliski is 1 second behind PV, who just overtook him. That's it. End the stream. Good night, guys.
You want to get this over with, huh? You don't like... you want to be with Juan. I know it.
Yeah, I love Juan. I love my Spanish guy. I wanted to make a joke, but no, that's not even 18 plus.
Let's keep that for another time. As Wexstrom is getting closer to Tom, and he can use a little bit of slipstream here from Vrouwenraads.
Gets out of the way.
Yeah, very nice.
Sly hit Gabe in front and get hit from behind. Finished in the wall. Yeah. We saw that on stream, mate. You can watch it back afterwards. That's probably due to less of cervezas. I wasn't doing a great job as well.
Let's see. Tom's last lap was actually a pretty bad one. It was a 22 and Wexstrom did a 20.8. So that's exactly 2 seconds faster. And that gives him the opportunity to take the podium in the last race. So let's stay with these guys. And let's see if Mr. Bentley can... Oh, as Finn has made a mistake.
Yeah. You said stay with these guys, and I saw a yellow flag, so
Yeah,
I just
sorry.
switched
Yeah.
to Finn, who's parked the car in the pit.
Yep. So that's a few more free positions from the guys behind.
Got a replay. I don't know if it's the contact. It's 8 minutes in. Oh, that's not that incident.
Nah.
2 battles are heating up. It's Tom Carroll and Wexstrom in the picture here. Jonathan is now trying to get the position back. And also, Morten Pillman Jensen is now 0.7 of a seconds away from Eddie Kaliski. So we keep an eye on that as well. As we just left.
That was Finn.
Finn! never leave with 1 minute to go. That's a point, mate. We give points for position, so now that you left, you get 0 points, and you could have won 1 point.
Yep, and here comes Mr. Bentley, Jonathan Wexstrom on Tom Carroll. We've seen make a few moves around the outside tonight, so I expect him to try more of that because it works like a charm. Not able to make the move with 1 minute and 14 seconds to go.
It's the last lap because Desert Penguin is on 30 seconds now with 1 minute to go. That's not enough to complete the lap, so we will get a white flag. We will get a white flag now, and yeah, this is the last lap. So 1 chance for Wexstrom in this lap to overtake Tom Carroll for that podium position. You're
yeah, I'm watching between Tillman Jensen and Kaliski. They are actually exchanging position. So Morten made the move there on Kaliski. A very nice move indeed.
Yeah, indeed. Very clean, very close to the wall.
Yep, that's dangerous, but it's very nice to do. And now let's see. Oh, a little tap on the brakes there to cover off the Tom defensive move there. So he had the speed. Oh, this is going to be hot until the end. 5 seconds to go. As Desert Penguin now goes into Sector 3, but we all stay with these guys. We all know who's going to win this one.
Little bit of off track there for Bradley Burgett as Wexstrom now takes the outside line. Tom is really defending inside lines here that compromises exits. And yeah, he really needs to get a top speed here to make that move done. A little bit wider line there for Wexstrom, and earlier on the throttle you can see closing the gap a little bit. Is it enough? They are really close here for the last few corners of Spa-Francorchamps. Racing to the weekend number 75, but still it looks like the McLaren has some overspeed, so it will be done in the chicanes. There he needs to make a move, but Tom stays on the inside. Wexstrom on the outside. He breaks it later. He has more pace, but too late on the brakes. He loses it. And yeah, it's Tom Carroll defending it perfectly there. Knows what to do. Tom Carroll takes P3, Desert Penguin P1, Gabriel Nipte P2, Wexstrom, amazing drive from that guy again, P4, Bradley Burgett takes P5 here then, Mr. PV takes P6, Eddie Kaliski
is he out of fuel? Oh no, he's just having fun.
He's having fun. Eddie Kaliski then fighting with Morten Pillman Jensen, and Eddie got that position back, so to say.
Yeah. They had a little bit of a fight, but I didn't want to interrupt anything.
Yeah, it's no problem because it was exciting in the front as well. But Morten loses in the last lap position. Eddie Kaliski P7, Morten Pillman Jensen P8, Thomas Vrouwenraad with, yeah, I think the most unluckiest driver. Let's make him driver of the day then. There's driver of the day for Thomas Vrouwenraad, P9, and yeah, P10, I don't see it anymore. RVS, blah, 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 blah. Just subscribe, blah, blah. RVS, blah, blah. That's a RVS, blah, blah is the Hague name, and RVS, blah, blah is the Limburg name. Sorry.
For when he's out of town. But 5 months in a row, mate. That's very, very nice. The blah blah.
Thank you very much, RVS blah blah. So yeah.
Thank you everybody else. We had a few resubscriptions. We had nice cheers from the Pulse. We had wiper checks. We had confetti. We have Dutch stick. Sending a lot of rave emoticons.
Let's go!
Not too busy on track, but still very respectable for Racing to the Weekend 75. So from my point of view, thank you so much for keeping this format alive. We'll post a nice poster in the Discord.
Jesus Christ. Not together, guys. Oh, Jesus, my stream is now like, okay, quit. Yeah, we had everything that you said. Thank you very much for helping me out, because Juan just, yeah, I don't know what to say about that guy. He's always saying he's working and he's just watching the stream, so, but yeah. Sorry, pun intended. So thank you very much for stepping in for that lazy bastard. And yeah, next Tuesday, I hope Juan will be there, because he's taking over the stream as I will be co-commentator, and he will be head commentator. And yeah, Cracker, you will be busy in the steward room to do everything. So yeah, thank you very much for joining, mate.
No worries, and thank you everybody for watching and enjoying yourself in Racing to the Weekend 75.
That is it for us. So yeah, be there on Tuesday when we have the Sports Car Championship, and next week we have the Racing to the Weekend number 76, and on Saturday the 24 hours on Spa on iRacing. So we will wait before everybody will claim their crowns, points, everything. Yeah, Cracker, thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon. And this is the end of the stream. So good night, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
You.
The battle's coming now. The fury shakes the ground. I've come to take my crown. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready and not the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Oh, a legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know.